Hi, my name is Trish Eisenhower, and I'm from the greater city of Sudbury, Ontario. You can make a mistake once, but do it again, it's unforgivable. These words would echo in my mind for years. These words my father spoke over me. At age 19, I told my handsome prince that I was pregnant, and he crumbled. He said his life was ruined. We saw a doctor who sent us to some people who said they would help. They told us all we needed to do was have a little procedure to remove a blob of tissue, just product of conception, a clump of cells. I didn't want to do it, but I was so afraid to lose my boyfriend. And even more, I was afraid of my father's wrath. The abortion clinic had no signs. It was dark and musty. They separated us immediately, and I was left alone until a nurse came to get me. As she led me down the hall, I could hear whimpering behind a closed door. I wanted to run, but she grabbed my arm and she said, there now, everything will be fine." She placed me in a tiny dark room and gave me a sedative. When the doctor came in, I wanted to yell, "No!" But my body was like rubber, and I couldn't speak. I felt tugging and pain and a vacuum sound, and I never even knew this doctor's name. That day, I was forever changed. I felt dead inside. I began a downward spiral of alcohol and drugs to numb my pain. Depression became my secret friend. At age 21, I was raped. A pregnancy resulted. A second trip to Buffalo was made. I don't recall much of that trip, but now my label was unforgivable. At age 23, I attempted suicide. The pain and regret consumed me, and I couldn't take it any longer. I went to my bedroom and I began taking handfuls of prescription medication that I had found in the house. My dog came to the door and started scratching and howling, so I got up to let him in. I didn't want to draw attention. He jumped on the bed and he spilt the pills. They went flying everywhere, and I just lay in a heap. Amazingly, the next morning, I awoke, thankful for a second chance at life. I became a registered nurse, and that's where I came face to face with what abortion really is: the killing of innocent human life. I did eventually have children, but I had cesarean sections due to all the scarring in my uterus. There are no free passes with abortion. When you've had an abortion, there is a price to pay. Today, it's become a contraceptive method for many. The killing must stop, and that's why I am silent no more.